our next step is to add some articles and then add those articles to the menu. So let's go to Content, Articles, Add New Article. And I logged out here, so I'm going to log back in. Joomla does time you out if you walk away from the computer for a few minutes. So I'm back in, and I'm gonna title this Matthew 1, and I'm going to paste some text in from Matthew chapter 1. And then I'm going to save and close. Then I'm going to create another new article. And this time it's going to be called Matthew 2. And I'm just copying and pasting from BibleGateway.com. Matthew 2. And I'll click, this time I'll click Save and New because I'm going to do a third one. I'll call it Matthew 3. Matthew 3. And then I will grab that text from Bible Gateway and paste it in. Whoops. I grabbed something more than I meant to there. And actually I'll just keep it, it's fine, just for testing purposes, and save and close. So now I have 3 articles. So I'm going to go to my menu now, and I'm going to go to Main Menu. And the first thing I want to do is I have all of these menu items that are here from the sample data, and I'm going to turn it all off. I'm going to click the Check All checkbox at the very top. I have to uncheck Home because Home cannot be unpublished. So let's unpublish everything else. And notice I have a 2 down at the very bottom, which means I have even more things. Let's see, styles, we'll unpublish that. And I could have just as easily deleted them. In fact, why don't I go backward and I'm just going to delete them. Put them all in the trash. Trash everything. And now the only thing on my menu is the Home button. Let's go over to the Home on here and notice that's the only button there. Now let's add a new button, and we want to display these Matthew articles. So we will go to New, and the menu type, we're going to select it, and we're going to use a system link text separator. That's going to give us a menu item with a drop down. Let's call this Matthew, and let's save and new. Now let's select, this time we'll select an article, a single article, and now we select the article, and we're going to choose Matthew 1, and the title will be Matthew 1, or we'll just say chapter 1, and we'll save and new. And the next one will be chapter 2, and we'll select articles, single article. Now we select the single article, which is going to be Matthew 2 in this case. And I made a mistake on the first one, and I'm going to show you what I did. I left this parent item as root on Matthew 1. On Matthew 2, I'm going to put it in the Matthew directory. Remember we created, let's save and new. While that's saving, let's go back to the Home button. Let's refresh, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. I made a Matthew heading, and chapter 2 is in it, but chapter 1 is on the root menu because I messed that up and didn't put it underneath Matthew. So I need to go back in just a second. I'll go ahead and add 3. Go ahead and add chapter 3. Select articles, single article, and we will select Matthew 3, and I misspelled that up there. I'll fix it, And instead of menu item root, I'm going to choose Matthew, and we'll save and close. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to go back to this chapter 1 because I did not put it underneath Matthew. And you can see under Matthew there's like a dash in that, a dash. But under chapter 1 you don't see that dash because it's on the root menu. It's not where it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to open it back up. Instead of menu item root, I'm going to put it in Matthew. Save and close. And now we're going to have another problem I'm going to show you how to fix. If I go to the home button and refresh, notice it's not on the root menu anymore. Under Matthew, oh look, chapter 2, 3, and 1. It should be 1, 2, 3, right? So let's go back. And all we need to do is go to these arrows right here and move this up. Now while we're at it, I missed the T on chapter 2. I put chapter 2. So let's go ahead and get into that. Solve that. Save and close. Alright, and now you see under Matthew, you have chapter 1, 2, and 3, and you have these little lines to indicate that it's underneath that. Let's go to the home menu. Let's refresh. And let's make sure, yes, lo and behold, chapter 1, 2, and 3 are all there, just like we wanted it to be. So there you have it on menu items.